I came up with a really interesting idea for Instagram to level up what you're doing with your super fans. Do you want to hear about it? I put a call out on my Instagram stories for people who are super fans. These are people who go through all of my stories, they interact with me, they leave comments, they engage with me. They are the hardcore, dedicated people who want to see more of me and want to see more of my personal life and behind the scenes of what I'm doing in exclusive early access and my puppy dog. I'm making a call for these people to then join me to be my super elite fans. I'm then adding these people to a list of close friends on Instagram. Now you only get one of these, so you have to choose wisely. Some people use this for personal things, so if they're running their business on Instagram but they want to show their best friends and things, they'll use it for them. I don't recommend doing this on a business platform, but hey, if you want to, you can. I would recommend getting a personal account for that and just friending those people over there. But you get one list and I'm adding these super elite fans to it. I can then show them exclusive access to me, to my life, and to my business. So not every day or every couple of days, I am posting at least a couple of things for people to see that they can't get anywhere else. And again, this goes back to being on a personal level with me. These are my super fans, so they're not getting every little bit of personal information, but they're getting a little bit more. Things I wouldn't typically share on a business platform because it's just a little too hang out with me and a little bit less focused on the business brand side of things. And so I'm showing them more of my dog. I'm showing them the behind the scenes of what I'm doing. I'm giving them a little bit of, love life drama. I'm giving them a little bit of access to me that they can't get elsewhere and people aren't getting anywhere else on the internet. And again, this is not personal content. This is just a little taste more, a little bit off of my brand, a little bit outside of what I do in the business world that I'm then showing them. And I'm not somebody who posts a bunch of stuff on my personal pages. I do not tell friends and family anything about my life. And so I'm giving these people just a little bit more access, and it's all still professional, it's all still businessy, it's all still brand related, but it's just a little bit more of me. So I'll tell them where I went to eat tonight, or I'll tell them about how my date went, or I'll tell them what my dog is up to today. Just things that are just not quite on brand, not quite businessy enough, but does give them a really cool look into my life. And so far, fans have loved this. They've been loving this early exclusive access to my different products and my different services and the behind the scenes and my personal life, because these people are the ones who love me. They're following me for my personality. And yes, they love what I do, they love what I teach, they love what I create, but they love me and they follow me to all of my businesses and all of my brands because it's me, because they connect with my personality and the way that I'm speaking to them and interacting and engaging with them. They want to follow for more. So this is a great way to leverage that close friends list on Instagram and give a little extra access to the high level people. This is just one extra touch inside of your business for them to connect with you. So I do recommend doing this, but be very clear and specific about what you're doing with it. You could give them early access to things. You could give them exclusive behind the scenes, or you could get a little personal like I'm doing and show some of my not in front of camera life for them inside of my Instagram stories. And this just disappears after 24 hours, just like with every story. You have all the same access to functions and features. You're just connecting with only those people. So instead of clicking share to stories, you're clicking share to the close friends list. It appears in your stories. It makes a green circle around your picture instead of that red circle, and then you will be able to just show it to those people who you have approved on your list. Now to get to your list, you're just going over to your profile, going to the settings, you're going to click on those three bars at the top. You'll be able to then go down to the close friends list and add or take off whomever you would like on your list to then share that information with. This has been a really great and effective way for me to connect with my audience in a new way and know who is actively following me for me. Remember, these are the same people who are going to all of my platforms, all of my businesses, all of my YouTube pages, all of my Instagram pages, and interacting with me there. They're really excited to learn more about me, and so giving them this opportunity for free to get just a little bit of extra access where I can be a little more casual, I can be a little more off the cuff. I don't have to be super professional or polished or always be talking about my brand, my business, and the things that I offer to people. This has been a really great way to connect on a new level. So I recommend you try it out. Put a call out and try for 1 week. You're going to do special access behind the scenes who wants to be on this list, and you don't have to tell them it's a close friends list. Just tell them it's your super fans or your elites or just people who want to learn a little bit more, and test it out for a week or 2 weeks and see how it goes, and then continue it if it works really well. And if you do something like this, you want to make sure you're putting out this call every so often, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. You're reminding people you have a superfans list on Instagram exclusive to the Instagram platform, and ask if they people want to join you for this. I put a question box in my stories and say, tell me if you want to join, and then if they do, I add their name to the list and they can see exclusive access to the behind-the-scenes bonus content of me as a brand owner, not just a brand. If you love this idea, go ahead and make sure you're following, because I've got a lot of really cool ideas coming up for you on how you can level up what you're doing on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all the social platforms to engage your super fans and really activate them to work for your benefit and not just be a part of your community. I'll see you in the next video as we continue to have these conversations.